really wish it was me.
Would you go in a rocket? Would you do it?
Right now?
Would you do it?
Honestly, with Coachella going on right now, I know where my future wife ain't at.
She's not at Coachella?
She ain't at Coachella.
Oh, okay.
Cut to the future. I'm married to some girl. And they find clips of when she was there that year.
I mean, you were flying on the PJ.
I gave him another for that edit. I know she ain't behind the DJ set too. My future wife ain't recording no twerking videos at Coachella. But I'm being proved wrong when I said that there's no monoculture going on, because there's a lot of stuff that has happened in the past couple hours. Welcome back to VTV. I'm your host, William Haynes.
And I'm Rickey Macchiato.
And it's a wonderful time to be alive right now. There's so many great things happening in the world.
I agree.
On a previous episode, I said we're not experiencing much monoculture, but for the first time, I've noticed a lot of people are interacting with the NASA Instagram. I'm like, y'all was never liking this before. When NASA was posting, look at this photo of the Andromeda Galaxy. I didn't see none of y'all liking that.
They got like 14 million subs on their YouTube channel now.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, 14 million. Yeah, I just checked. It's crazy.
I only noticed this recently. I was like, wow, this is actually a big deal. I'm like, normies are actually paying attention to science.
So we should just give a little context to what just happened. I don't know when you're watching this, but the Artemis Orion capsule has just splashed down off the coast of San Diego. Minutes ago. Total success. First time back to the moon in only over 50 years. We didn't land, though. Not yet. But we orbited the moon. 4 astronauts. First woman. First black man.
Yeah.
First Canadian. Shout out Canada.
I wish it was me, man. I really wish it was me.
Would you go in a rocket? Would you do it?
Right now?
Would you do it?
Honestly, yeah. Maybe like 10 years ago, I would have been like, no, but
I'm scared still. I
wish I was dating an astronaut chick.
Why is and she'd be really smart.
They'd be like, hey, Will, where's your girl?
She'd be like a smart former fighter pilot chick who's
a lot of astronauts is former pilots and all that, but they'd be like, hey, yo, Will, where's your girl? I'd be like, she in space. My girl in space right now. Don't ask me where my girl is. She's an astronaut.
Her head is in the stars.
And if they got lost at some point, they back now so I can make jokes.
Okay.
But Star Trek, they always be getting lost.
There's no rescues in space, though.
There is no rescues in space.
These alternate in the Trek and the wars, but there's no real.
Oh yeah. When Janeway got lost, her fiance held out for a long time.
That's Voyager. I know that.
You mentioned Chakotay the last time. See, he's one of my favorites. Most people who only know Star Trek from the 90s, they hate on Janeway. I guarantee you, everybody that was on that space thing knows who Captain Janeway is. And yeah, what's great, there's an episode of Voyager about one of our past things we sent into space went to a planet and it like destroyed the planet and gave everybody on the planet disease.
We're still talking Star Trek, right?
Star Trek, yeah. So like most people, at first I was like, wow, on my Star Trek, I'm tapped in with the Star Trek community. I was like, it's mainly my Star Trek fans that are liking the stuff about Artemis, but I'm like, oh, now everybody's talking about space.
Yes, no, space is hot. We'll bring it back to art, but space is cool again.
Yeah, space is cool again. Thank God.
The crazy thing is like, and I feel like we both love Neil deGrasse Tyson. We both love Star Talk. So it's crazy because human progress and human evolution.
You're Chuck Nice.
I think that's roughly our dynamic.
I'm older and wiser.
Well, that's not true. And
you're like funny.
See, that part is flipped, but the hosting dynamic I think is where you're going. But one thing I just want to say about like progress and evolution, like it's like we went to the moon 50 years ago. And
are you sure that we haven't been back since?
We have not been back since. So we went to the moon.
We've orbited though.
We landed on the moon. We've had men on the moon, I think 9 times.
Yes.
Apollo 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, not 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. But you just said we 17. Ain't been. No, we've landed on the moon. So that was over 50 years ago.
Oh, that was over 50 years ago.
Over 50 years ago during the Apollo program. And everybody's just like, well, how come progress just doesn't keep going? Like, we beat the Russians, we beat the Ruskies, and then if you don't have the science and the incentive exactly, then it just kind of, the furthest we've been in space is low lower Earth orbit.
Yeah.
With the space station.
Yeah.
Which is just, a couple few hundred miles above Earth.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of good science. The space shuttle, which is what I grew up with, but it took us a long time to get back.
So if we want to go to space, we have to do it because we have to go through Congress. Congress is going to write that check.
They're the ones who fund NASA.
Right? So back in the day, the reason why we all were rushing to the moon was no specific reason. We probably could have done it years before then.
Technology, I feel like technology was just at a point in the late 60s, early 70s where we could do it because what's literally in your pocket here is like
compared to there.
It's like 10,000 times more powerful than the computing power we had.
I'll admit
to go to the moon.
I have a friend who doesn't believe that we went to the moon.
It's an android though.
I'm one of those people that I hate people that say that we didn't go to the moon, but I think the funniest thing that is what you're pointing out right now, y'all had a 10 megabyte hard drive.
Yes. A floppy disk.
Yeah.
Like a 2.5 megabyte floppy disk.
And we got to the moon in 1969 off of that. And then there's been recent times where we couldn't do it when we got a supercomputer.
We were, Will, for a long time after, decades after the Apollo program and after the shuttle program ended, we were hitching rides with the Russians to get to the space station. We didn't even have rockets sophisticated. This is before SpaceX really took off, and this is before Blue Origin and all that.
Yeah.
But progress isn't linear, was my point. It can regress if you don't keep
linear.
No, it's not just going to go up and up and up and up and up.
So once the race was beat and we got to the moon, and so then there was no really incentive to go there anymore because it's like it's cool we're there.
That's it.
But
we thought it was cool, and the whole claim was for science, and we brought back some rocks, and we but
for
really it was
those
to plant our flag and say we beat the Ruskies, and that was it.
Yeah, did the flag deteriorate over time because our flag?
I don't know. Pictures of it just looks like pretty stiff, just like sitting there. I don't know if that's gravity.
I know the president was on the phone like, make sure you put that flag in because if that falls down, who was it? John F. Kennedy? Or no, it was Lyndon Johnson, huh? It was 1969.
I think Kennedy was like, we will go to the moon in this decade and the other thing, but I think it was after. But I think it was LBJ.
He's the one that laid it, which we were also talking about in the other episode. He laid down the groundwork.
Right.
And my guy LBJ got to run in and make it happen.
You're a big LBJ fan.
Yeah, that's my favorite president.
Hero. Is it really?
I mean, there's Obama.
Obeezy.
But he's more than my favorite president.
Hope and change.
Hope and change. I want to be him. I can't ever meet Obama because I got a lot to say. If I met Obama, I'd be like, here's what you need to do.
I'd be starstruck. Meeting Obama would be
I care about Obama more than anybody. I'm like, I prayed for you every day for about 20 years.
What they put him through?
But I'd say, look, you need to start speaking faster, sir. I have to say first, you got to know. I'm like, sir, I love you more than anybody. I love you, Obama.
Once he got older, he really did.
You
the cadence
slow.
It was. I don't know if it was for gravitas, but
I'm saying this. Nobody loves Obama more than me. I guarantee you. I know everything about Obama.
Yeah.
Everything there's publicly there is to know. I learned.
State senator from Chicago
about him.
Came together. Did you read his book, The Audacity?
Of course, I have both of them. Both of them.
Wow.
Did you know that Star Trek Voyager, 7 of 9 from Star Trek Voyager, Obama wouldn't have gotten elected if it wasn't for 7 of 9.
Is that a fact?
That is a fact. We'll have to get into that one day.
Okay.
Because I promise you, it's a very good story, and I'm not lying.
But hang on. So going back to Artemis, they just splashed down. We're gonna go back to the moon. We're gonna start a moon base on the moon.
Says who?
I mean, that's our stated intention now. We're gonna go back to moon. So Artemis 3, I think we're gonna orbit or do something else again. Artemis 4, we're gonna actually land on the moon. And then in future missions, the plan is to have a moon base, figure out how to siphon oxygen and helium from the surface of the moon to make rocket fuel. So then we can go from there and leapfrog to Mars. So that's the plan now.
Yeah.
But really, same thing with the Russians and the space race.
Yeah.
It's because the Chinese said we're going to go to the moon by 2030.
They're very accurate about what they do, and they're
just so technologically advanced.
The taikonauts are very good at doing what they do.
Taikonauts.
Yeah,
that's a cool name, man.
I got to know everything that's real life Star Trek.
That's pretty tight.
Yeah, I mean, astronaut is cool too.
It is. Yes, astronaut. Well, we're the OGs. Astronaut. There's nothing cooler, but taikonauts is like ooh. Like Taekwondo,
they have
astronauts.
I mean, there doesn't seem to be any type of military incentive to be going to the moon at this point.
Not Chinese.
Yeah.
No incentive to go to the moon?
No military incentive, so that's why our governments aren't rushing to do it.
No, it's so far off, and it's just
but
it's
to everybody,
a big rock. and yeah, no.
Everybody
I don't think
who
it has
doesn't
real
believe we
immediate
really
value.
went to the moon in 1969,
Ugh.
I hate you.
I
hate you personally.
They're like flat earthers.
You're
to
going
me.
against my religion.
They're like flat earthers to me, basically.
I believe in science.
We have so much evidence that we went to the moon, that the Earth isn't flat.
And you don't believe?
Yeah.
Didn't Buzz Aldrin knock a dude out? He gave him a good old wop wop.
I don't know if it was I don't know if it was Buzz, but yes, no, because somebody was
He
challenging him and getting in the face.
He
and
said
was
you
like,
didn't go. But the best part about that,
what an insult! What an insult to him, to all that work, to all that.
That's
all
like
the
saying I
motherfuckers
didn't
kept
win
it
a
secret
streamy
for all those years.
Yeah, but don't you know about the third dude that didn't get to go down? He had to stay in orbit.
He had to stay right. He had to stay in the capsule. Right.
He's like, nobody's gonna remember me, but I was there.
Because I can say Buzz Aldrin, Neil Armstrong, and then there's the other guy.
Who's the other guy? Even I said I brought him up and I didn't know his name, and that's so messed up. He was there too.
He was there.
Actually, I don't believe he was really there. Just kidding.
Nah, he was. Yeah, he was rolling the abacus. He was doing calculations.
I mean, come on. Why do we all need to go? That would be so immature if the guy was like, I gotta go too because somebody's got to stay in the ship.
No, there's science, and they're very all.
Haven't you seen Interstellar?
Haven't I seen what?
Did Interstellar?
Oh yeah, that's
didn't
great.
they see Interstellar from 2012 back in 1969?
Interstellar's great. One of Christopher Nolan's best.
Oh yeah, and I didn't see it until like a year or two ago. And
were you delayed in watching it?
Yeah, and I got to see it at the Chinese theater. So
they like re-released
huge
it.
in IMAX.
Cool. No, that was I think it was like the 10-year anniversary.
It must have been.
Yeah,
he had me on the
edge
edge
of
my
an anniversary
seat.
release.
And he was the reason I went to film school, Christopher Nolan. And I don't know how I missed this incredible space movie.
We went to Comic-Con and maybe it was 2015, and Steve dressed up as TARS, the robot.
He did?
We got to find a clip. But yeah, we went to Comic-Con in San Diego, and I think like Maude was Jar Jar Binks, and Jeremy was Kermit the Frog.
Oh my God.
And I was just there recording. But yeah, no, Steve was TARS, the robot. It was actually a pretty good costume.
Well, TARS is the best design of a robot. Most people don't know the difference between an android and a robot.
Kind of this guy, this kind of movement.
So an android is supposed to look like a person. So yeah, like Data from Star Trek, he's supposed to be a person. If it's
like a humanoid,
a robot is like like Rosie from the Jetsons.
The Jetsons.
So TARS is like, yeah. Mm-hmm. TARS is like his own creation. He could take any form. He can run really fast. He can. Why would I want the robot to have the shape of me, a human being, which has so many flaws? Basically, as a human, our main advantage is our fingers.
So you can have sex with it. I think that's why.
You don't think TARS has a insert yourself?
Have you seen, maybe not, but have you seen Ex Machina?
Oh, of course, yes.
Yeah, Ex Machina. She was like sexy humanoid.
Oh boy,
bamboozled.
Ex Machina, incredible movie, one of the greatest movies I've seen. Only seen it once, and I remember the whole thing.
Yeah.
And that's
how you know.
That's how I judge a movie.
Right.
However, also how I judge an actor is if I watched the movie, didn't realize it was you, didn't know that was Oscar Isaac until a certain point.
Right.
I was like,
they just fall into the character.
Yeah.
They disappear into the role.
What's that director? Aronofsky?
No, it was I don't know, but it was his first film. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, because he did the movie with Natalie Portman in the forest.
Oh, Darren Aronofsky. Yeah. Black Swan. Yeah,
I haven't seen Black Swan.
But you should. It's really great. But no, Ex Machina, 2014. The director was Alex Garland.
Oh, Alex Garland. My bad.
I think
Alex
that
Garland.
was his first
Why do I
film.
confuse them?
I think that was his first film.
He's
British.
But what I was gonna say is, wait, what movie? Oh, so Ex Machina.
Yeah.
What I hate about this movie is so pretty much.
Oh no, he did 28 Days Later.
The Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, billionaire of this universe creates what he is saying is a woman. He's like, all right, if this android woman is a real woman, she needs to be able to figure me out and outcun me or something like that. He said, that's what your idea of a woman is.
There's layers. There's some depth to it, and then you have beautiful. It was Alicia Vikander. That's right. She played the. Man,
he's sickening.
She's a lovely lady.
But that character was so good.
She's a lovely lady.
And so I know we've been talking about intelligent stuff, but on the stuff that you told me to talk about next, we have to talk about Kanye.
Boy, yay.
What's he doing?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I've been just watching Star Trek Voyager.
So
I don't know what he's doing.
Do you go from Star Trek to never mind. No,
Yes,
let me not
I know.
even,
We already talked about it,
let
but I do.
get you
Yes, the
started.
answer is yes.
Let me get you
The
started.
answer is yes.
Love Sir Patrick Stewart. So Kanye is back. I think he just released an album or is about to release an album. But the big controversy is there was a big music festival, the Wireless Music Festival over in the UK.
80,000 people, okay.
And I mean, like the Prime Minister chimed up. It made it seem like it was a big
they
thing.
didn't want to let him in the country?
So T-Mobile pulled out, a bunch of sponsors pulled out, and then they canceled the festival.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because he was headlining all 3 days of this 3-day festival.
Oh, and it was in the UK?
It was in the UK. So this is going to be a big music festival in the UK. And then obviously Kanye, very polarizing, a lot of anti-Semitic statements and rhetoric and statements.
I don't play that either.
No,
I don't play that either.
I mean, he lost the Yeezy, like billions of dollars from Adidas. They just were like, Adidas.
I was one of Kanye's biggest fans in like 2015, 2016.
The voice of a generation.
I mean, he obviously everything that everybody likes him for, I fell into that as well.
Of course.
When you went on TV and said that slavery was a choice, you offended me personally.
No, there was a lot of statements. There was a lot of statements, and it was almost just to be inflammatory and to be like an edgelord. And I guess, and
I'm a comedian.
Mental health is a hell of a thing, but no, and even that, it's like, but
we say funny and messed up stuff, but that sounds like you were trying to say something seriously.
You
weren't trying
funny.
to make a joke or be edgy or make people laugh.
No.
Sounds like you was trying to say that our ancestors were put on these boats and kicked off the boats and in chains. And like I'm saying, I say funny stuff too. I say messed up stuff too. But if you're going to go on TV and say that slavery is a choice, I was a person who he inspired deeply and loved. But
he lost a lot of people in those moments over that span. And, I'm all for redemption. I feel like,
not me. I'm just kidding.
America loves a comeback story.
Yeah, they do.
I think in the black community too, we're quick to forgive. We're because we obviously through oppression and everything else, I think we're quick to forgive. But he's really got to work on himself and make amends. And he even said after the whole festival got canceled or whatever, he's like, you know what? I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to meet you guys where you are. My words aren't enough. I have to show it through action. So I don't know if there's some genuine reform there or if it's just like I need money and I'm trying to get back into the limelight. I don't know.
Here's my thing. One of my heroes, Indiana Jones, used to shoot the Nazis. Anybody trying to do genocide, I'm gonna hate you. It's against the Starfleet way. It's against the Indiana Jones way. It's against the William Haynes way.
Well said, Will. Well said. No,
but I was just telling you before we were filming that I was like, a lot of people don't watch movies and TVs and get their morals from it. But
Well, I think, but I mean, art and artistry is a reflection of our times and a reflection of our culture and society. And I think, your moral compass can be drawn from the stuff that we consume. So, which makes what Kanye did and his words and actions that much worse.
I don't have that connection with music that a lot of people do. I enjoy music really hard.
Right.
But I think they're like, man, I like this music more than like you say whatever you want. Or people don't really hold people to what they say.
Yeah. And there's pockets of that, and there's like KKK music and whatever. But Kanye was mainstream.
KKK music.
Yeah. There's all this like Reich. There's all this. I like stopped myself. No, there's all this crazy KK or
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Neo-Nazi.
If the camera was off, I would have gave you my best rendition of what I think of KKK. And it would have been good, and they would have co-opted that audio. They would have been like, that is saying that.
Yeah. but like there's pockets of the internet and in 4chan and places like we're kind of saying in one of the previous episodes that there's an echo chamber, and if you want to be in that bubble and consume it, it's there for you, and it's so much more prevalent now with the internet and social
that's
media.
why I was bringing up Star Trek so much, because I was like, I saw that we were talking about the Artemis thing, but once I saw that everybody was talking about it, I was like, we're having a monoculture moment where y'all actually care.
Star Trek might become more popular because of all the
I have a young friend who does not believe. No, Star Trek, it takes a certain type of person. But I have a young friend who does not believe that we went to the moon in 1969. And I'm just...
Was it 1969? It was, right?
Yeah.
Right? It was...
But so, like, when I was watching your TV, I was like, damn, they have a live stream on here. Showing everything. I was like, but yeah, this literally what it takes. Like, literally, y'all had to see iPhone video of them in the spaceship to believe it.
Right.
But Kanye didn't say nothing crazy. He didn't get up there and say nothing.
Well, he didn't just say nothing crazy. Recently?
Yeah, at his show.
No. Well, the UK show didn't happen. I know he just had a show in LA. He did just have a show in LA.
Okay, because that's what I'm saying. Because I was like, I know people went. That's
the
what
UK
confused
thing
me.
got canceled, but he did have a show in LA.
Okay.
And I think the set. I don't know much about it, but the set design looked dope. He had like crazy sets.
I didn't like
some of it was like inspired by Akira the movie and had some
another monoculture moment we have. It was inescapable to see the set design.
Yes, no, into that.
And I saw a person who snuck on top of the roof. And used his iPhone to shoot himself sneaking on top of Kanye's stage. He got on top of the SoFi Stadium. Don't risk your life to see somebody whose music was way better a long time ago.
Don't risk your life for a stupid selfie.
Yeah.
There's people like hanging off the side of buildings taking selfies, and there's been like people.
Yeah.
Lost
And
their
Kanye
lives,
is good. It's good, but you don't even like youngster. You wasn't even there for 2016 Kanye all day. You was probably like 6 years old. You getting up there for current you risking your life and could have fell to your death for 2026 Kanye.
It's not graduation Kanye.
Man,
it ain't through the wire Kanye.
You don't risk your life for the weakest Kanye.
Preppy version of Kanye.
Yeah. What an incredible artist. What a credible artist he was.
Yeah, and I think the redemption story is not yet fully written. I think he'll make a comeback. I think he'll. We'll see.
I can't say I have no friends that are celebrities, but I have very little friends that are celebrities because I'm not gonna excuse somebody for some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Because you're famous. I don't give a fuck. You're famous.
What'd you think about after Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars? Did you lose some respect? Did you lose some respect for him after that?
Okay, I agree with Chris Rock said that I don't fight in front of white people. I was definitely raised the same way.
Well, what's he supposed to do? Like when it happened,
Bob and Weave, first off. Look, I got beat up today by a 3 times Golden Glove champ Filipino boxer today. So
your training.
You're gonna have to throw way more punches than that. I'm like, come on, Chris. First off, move.
I mean, he did see it coming. It was a long strut up to the stage.
Yeah, I would have. Like, dude, bro. And for a weak ass joke about a movie I didn't even know existed.
The thing was too, like when they cut to him first after he told the joke, he was like laughing about it, but Jada was like. And like looked at him. And it was like the next thing you know, he's marching up on stage and whole family's got something. But anyway,
I agree. Yes, I did lose respect for Will Smith when he did the slap thing because
you've forgiven.
As much as I'm a martial artist too, and I hang out with people that like to fight.
That wasn't martial arts.
I mean, but look, if you're giving me a reason to fight,
you're saying from Chris Rock's perspective.
From my perspective, it's like I fought in front of thousands of people, and on TV, it's like I can't be saying don't fight in front of people when I've literally fought in front of thousands of people. On PPV, but I'm saying but what as a person who be wanting to fight, but I will say, there are a couple places I won't do it. At church, I'm not about to fight at church. I mean, if you swing on me, I'm going to have to. But
right. Well, you got to defend yourself.
I'm going to have to,
of course.
But
in the house of the Lord, that's not a place to be picking.
That is not a place to be fighting,
hashing out beef.
It is a huge disrespect, and even other people's churches, anybody's I'm not gonna
church.
fight at nobody's church
Islam,
of any religion.
The synagogue.
Yeah, that's messed up.
It's revered spaces.
Second,
hard agree.
On the Oscars,
yeah. Well, and he got banned. He's banned from the Oscars for I don't know what it is, a decade or something.
So I don't think it was worth it. I don't think it was worth it.
He did get up. He did win the Oscar later that night, which was super awkward. I didn't watch it that year, but he got up there and then he won it for King Richard.
The Grammys though,
which was a great.
The Grammys, anybody could win a Grammy. What people don't realize,
anybody can win a Grammy.
Yes, you can. Grammy is the easiest one to get. Yes, I forget which comedian said it, but it's like you could shoot somebody at the Grammys and still win a Grammy. So that one you can get, but the Oscars is a bit more.
The Oscars is a little more prestigious, and they do have a lot of categories for the Grammys. There's all kinds of. There's a whole separate day of non-televised Grammy recipients. Just because it's so broad. So I agree with you in that case. But I don't think
the third
anybody
thing you told me to talk about. The first.
Artemis, Kanye, and Coachella.
Oh,
Coachella.
okay, yeah.
Coachella.
I should have wrote that
Coalinga.
down.
Conalingus.
Bring him in. Tell him what's going on. This is an important day. We got
Artemis, the moon, the return of the astronauts from slingshotting around the moon. Kanye getting canceled. That happened this week, and then Coachella is this week and next week. Don't know when you're listening, but we're filming the weekend of the day before the first weekend of Coachella. So Have you ever been?
Yes, I have actually.
Have you been? I've never been. I've always wanted to go.
Yes,
but when I was a little younger, when it was less corporate and it was more about the music, man, and it was like down to its roots, man, and now it's
I
like
went
so
in
many things.
I went in 2017 and but you're right, you're saying like 2012, 2013, 2014 Coachella was really I went to probably like one of the first corporatized Coachella's years. To tell you the truth, being there was insane.
Was it nuts?
It was like looking around I was on no drugs, and this was before I really drank wine. So like I wasn't even on.
You said 2017.
Yeah, and I may have had weed, but not a lot.
No, but you weren't rolling on E. Or
I was doing nothing. And like, because I'm saying if I was there now, I would have been having me a drink or something. But I was there. This was me with very little, and I was like, I feel like these visuals are making me feel like I'm on a drug I've never done before.
Could you even imagine being on some kind of?
The visuals were incredible.
And going through that.
Do you know who Casey Neistat is?
Of course.
We're
on YouTube. So
you've been working on YouTube over a decade.
Yes.
So Casey Neistat, he texted me in 2017. He was like,
you flew in his? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Casey Neistat, he was like, do you want to go to Coachella? And it was either like tomorrow or that day. And I was like, yeah, sure.
You went to Coachella with Casey Neistat?
I
didn't know that.
I went, and I didn't have to do nothing sexual.
And this was like his.
He put me in a helicopter and a private jet, and I didn't have to do nothing.
PJ? You got to fly in the PJ?
He put me in the PJs. So, and I whenever I see somebody in the PJ,
and this was like prime Casey Neistat.
Yeah.
Like, he was like
top
dog of
yeah. Prime Casey Neistat, private jet Casey Neistat. Casey Neistat taught me so much. I mean, we'll just get to the root of it because that's not important.
Break it down.
At that day, I had not known what it was like to be a rich white man. Me and Casey Neistat.
But you got a dose. You got a glimpse that day.
We walked onto that private jet and helicopter with like an ID.
Sheesh.
They didn't even pat me down. And I'm gonna get somebody fired at the Santa Monica airport. We walked onto that private jet. There was free food, free cookies.
Is that where you took off from, Santa Monica?
And a bunch of other stuff that he taught me, but I was like, oh, people are living a life that I did not know existed. I'm from Richmond, California.
Yeah, dude.
I did not know.
It really is a different life for celebrities and people who are uber wealthy, 1%. Not even talking 1%ers. I mean, he's got to be close to that, if not.
And they're just not worried. These
1%. It's a different mentality. It's a different way of living. It's not anything any normal person can really relate to. It's almost like, I don't know, if I got really rich, it'd be, I don't know, go to my head a little bit. But like, he seems humble and he seems like a normal person and relatable. I think that's because you have where you came from your roots, especially if you're self-made.
Yeah.
You know what it's like to be poor. You know what it's like to have nothing. You know what it's like to really build yourself up and bootstrap it or whatever.
His willingness to help me. He put thousands and thousands
which
of
in and
dollars.
of itself is just saying something. He could just be in his ivory, scratched up Ray-Ban tower and just like, fuck it.
Yeah, I can sit here and list all the
passing it forward is this stuff. A really powerful, beautiful thing.
And I work with people who did not believe in passing it forward.
Right.
But when you're talented like Casey, and you know that like giving someone else attention is not going to take away the attention from yourself.
Right.
And I've learned that from him as well.
Absolutely.
I did not learn that from some other mentors I worked under.
True.
But
it's true.
And people are surprised at me how many other people I try to put into my content or videos.
Right.
It's like I'm still gonna be William Haynes.
And I think that's super gratifying too. And what little, like, not to that level at all, but like when you're able to help somebody or show somebody something or teach something and you can see them flourish or they can derive value from it. I think that's really powerful.
And the people who don't want to put other people on who only create content with themselves, I think they just don't realize how much we like content with other people.
Right.
It's like, I like Star Trek because there's all of these people in it.
There's an ensemble
There's
cast.
an ensemble cast.
Yes.
The ensemble episodes are the best ones.
No,
when he's
generally
doing
they
something and she's doing
Right,
something
right.
and we're all working together. So
I think so. No, and I think, you know, in collaboration and even in media, people like seeing that. People want to be involved with
Coachella
that.
going on right now, I
Right.
know where my future wife ain't at.
She's not at Coachella?
She ain't at Coachella.
Oh, okay.
Cut to the future. I'm married to some girl. And they find clips of when she was there that year.
I mean, you were flying on the PJ.
I gave him another for that edit. I know she ain't behind the DJ set too. My future wife ain't recording no twerking videos at Coachella.
Maybe not. Maybe how far into the future we
my
don't
future
know.
wife, I don't know. I ain't gonna do
People evolve. People change. You're up here twerking 1 minute. You're getting your PhD the next. You know.
And for one, I know she ain't with Bad Bunny up in the back section. I know he ain't kissing on her. I know there ain't no videos of that.
Is that a Kendall Jenner reference? Who is
I
that?
don't know.
No, we don't know. Okay.
I just you never know what can happen.
She was a Bad Bunny for a hot second, but
I don't know. I don't know anything, dude.
no, neither do I. I mean,
You know more than me.
a little bit, which is weird. I'm older than you.
Yeah,
I'm
but I've
out
just
of
tapped
this.
out for
I'm just
mental
like,
health
yeah.
reasons.
No, I think that's a
But-
good thing. Well, you tap in enough for us to have a cogent conversation.
I gotta read headlines, but I just personally believe that if all you read is headlines, you don't know what happened.
No, it's true. It's like watching the trailer of a movie and being like, "Oh, I saw it. It wasn't
saw
that
the-
good." It's just like,
Yeah.
no, you didn't see it.
You didn't
saw
see it.
the Cliff's Notes.
Yeah.
You saw the hook. Bless you. You saw the hook to get you to go and see the movie, which you
Especially
didn't
after
see.
working in journalism.
You're scrolling.
After working in journalism, I
You got
know
short
that
attention span.
the journalist is not even the person who's writing the headline. So
Right, it's like an editor or
is an
somebody
editor
else, and
who's trying to get someone's
a lot
interest.
of it is to just generate.
So I
interest and
can't say I
clicks.
know what's going on in the world right now because I just be reading headlines and I'm like, they didn't let Kanye into
what
a country.
Confused to, exactly.
and I
the
was,
UK.
I don't know.
It's the headlines in Star Trek Voyager right now for Mr. William.
But
Haynes.
I'm being proved wrong when I said that there's no monoculture going on, because there's a lot of stuff that has happened in the past couple hours, in the past couple days that, everybody is feeling good. Everybody's out.
No, there's good vibes. It's springtime. You know, the weather's nice. The lights flash. That's the washing and dryer.
Dude,
machine. Yeah,
what
but it's
kind of
okay.
Venice TV is? What kind of studio is this?
It's not. It's my home apartment, and it's a bit
But
of a
we're gonna
shanty.
go on the streets,
We're gonna hit them streets.
and I think it would be funny if
we're
I
gonna talk
asked,
to the people.
I'm gonna ask. So we're in LA. We're in Venice. I'm gonna be
Yes.
like, and Coachella's going on right now, and I'm gonna be like, why are you not at Coachella?
You're hot. Why aren't you there?
You're hot. You look good.
What's wrong with you?
Because all the famous people, all the hot people, you look good. You look good, but you're not at Coachella. That's
We're gonna
weird.
see some Euros too. We're gonna see some people from Deutschland.
Oh yeah,
From Francais.
yeah,
Parlez-vous français?
yeah,
We're gonna see, but we'll see. We haven't done this yet. Eventually, I kind of want to get some rollerblades. And I can do some,
no.
But not today.
I'm not about to fall. I'm not about to fall.
Not for you, for the cameraman. For the guy who's on the camera.
Just use a steady cam.
Nah, I have that, but a Steadicam with rollerblades.
That's doing too much.
That's a Blade. What was that
How
movie
fast
with Strahan? They did the guy. That's what they did. They did a Steadicam with rollerblades. Anyway, I just wanted an excuse to put on my fruit boots and not get clowned. I used to rollerblade when I was a youngin', and the skateboarders made fun of me.
Yeah, rollerblading does. I mean, if
They were like the aggressive inline rollerblade. It's when like X Games was dope, and you had all these Japanese inline skaters.
That's
doing
what my
all these
question
tricks.
was gonna be.
So I was grinding and doing. I wasn't just like.
My question was gonna be: was it inline or was it rollerblade?
No, it wasn't. It was inline, but like the
Okay.
little small wheels where you could like grind
Yeah.
and you can like do
Yeah,
tricks and flips.
It's borderline
yourself.
nerdy. If you're doing something cool, it's
I don't
cool,
think
but
never-
it is.
It was like cool, but it was like, but the skateboarders didn't give you respect.
We're not
But anyway,
Canadian.
I
They
don't do
probably
that.
like that stuff.
But they have the quad, like ATLTI style. They have the quad little rink down there too.
yeah,
So well, we might see it. Well,
we'll see it.
We'll see what's up.
Also, I wanted to say,
Yes.
I mentioned to you, so we're starting Venice TV. We kind of have this brand thing.
Yes.
And I'm just looking at it, and I'm trying to figure out how can I, get the profit marginability of this up. I'm looking at our affiliate links. I'm looking at our analytics, our impressions. And I'm remembering the Hawk Twa girl. So those other dudes, they accidentally created the Hawk Twa girl.
Yeah.
And
the dudes who record, they're doing Man on the Street stuff. And then they had a viral sensation.
And they were mad that she didn't want to be a part of their industry because she was already past them because she had gotten so popular.
Oh, right. Here's
what we need to do. We need to create the next
Hawk Twa girl,
Bobby Altoff, or whoever.
Yeah, she's nice.
But we have to properly monetize on it.
It's once the train's left the station, I think that's a little hard. You're not gonna have. It's not like they're signed to your record label like this ain't Motown. It's just like
VTV is like Motown, but you get even less money. Yeah, you probably got $100 for that song. VTV is like not even gonna. The executives behind the scenes,
the number crunchers.
I'm stealing that one from John Mulaney. Oh, Barry Gordy, I hold $100 for that song. Hey, in 1970, $100 is a lot.
That is a lot.
In comparison to what you get for music now, with AI.
It's been siphoned off since the days of Napster.
If you trying to date a man that's a rapper, just know he ain't got no money.
Why are all the rappers Lil something? Why is that? Why are they all Lil this, Lil that?
What? That's worth figuring out.
Is that a good shit?
That's worth figuring out.
Join us on our next series.
I'm gonna
investigative journalist.
I'm gonna figure that out. Why does everybody call themselves Lil? I want to say Lil Wayne, but Lil Wayne was for sure not the first.
Lil Wayne, Lil Jon, they were the OGs, and even Lil Yachty?
I'm assuming it came from
Lil Uzi Vert, Lil. There's so many. I heard a couple the other day I'd never heard of. I think he got shot or shot somebody. I don't know. I think that's how you get recognized. But I guess you're one of the Lils, you gotta get a.
It extends from African American nicknames that kind of becomes their rap names.
Yeah, and then you just put a little Lil in front of it.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna find out what my nickname is. What I was gonna say but if they still call you that nickname, you're gonna
tune in next time.
Next week when you find out my childhood nickname. But this has been Venice TV.
What's our time? Are we good?
We're at 35 minutes.
Ooh,
perfectly. Perfect. Thank you guys for watching Venice TV. If you're listening to our RSS feed, like if you're on Spotify, are we on SoundCloud too?
SoundCloud, Apple Music, I think Amazon, anywhere you find your podcasts.
Okay, thank you for listening to our RSS feed.
Thank you. The YouTubes.
Everybody on YouTube, you actually got to see, because if you listen to the RSS feed, you wouldn't know that I'm naked this entire time.
Butt naked.
I told Ricky not to say anything, but this is just for the YouTube viewers. And for the RSS feed people, I got special stuff for your ear too. Please subscribe to us. Follow me on Instagram. That's about the only social media I do. I'm not doing Twitter no more.
Well, that's
I'm
you,
not
but
giving
we're
Elon money.
we're gonna have a VTV Instagram. And we're gonna have the VTV. Not Twitter, not TikTok.
The
TikToks, whatever the kids are on.
I could have got into you with what Elon Musk and his let's go to the Mars situation.
Well, that's the next.
He ain't taking you to everybody who's like, oh, Elon. Everybody got these weird friends who think the billionaire is gonna give him some money.
Well,
it's like, if they, first off, why are we trying to go to Mars? Why would it make more sense to terraform another planet? Why would it be easier to make Mars's surface inhabitable,
have an atmosphere and terraform it? Why not just
fix our own environment? Why would it be easier to go to a different planet and fix their environment than fix our own? First, number one,
good. Science fiction.
Number two, if for some reason I'm wrong and I'm eating my words, just like my Coachella thing, why would Elon Musk take your broke ass to Mars? He's only gonna take the other rich white folk.
Well,
so.
He ain't taking it. I think
he
Mars
ain't taking you
right now is pretty much a one-way trip. This how long it takes. I think you're dying there if you make it.
He ain't taking you.
Back.
He ain't taking you.
Doesn't sound.
He ain't. I know he ain't taking me.
He ain't coming back home.
He ain't taking me.
That's it.
You're a Martian. Kanye might get to go.
Maybe Kanye. Maybe we sent Kanye to Mars.
Kanye can go.
That would be a hell of a concert.
Yeah, well, this my first concert on Mars, y'all. I told you not to turn the Jumbotron on.